Ebushamaimo akwaba and found Bragana SMTVGH, mesra or like, comment, subscribe, turn your notification also so that anytime you post a video with Sawia, we some back.
Honorary. Yeah, menu soon share with him. And yes, I G-Tech for no problem. Meba, audio trouble. Full name near Dr. William Atausu.
Yes, please.
Or Dr. near like PhD.
Oh, maybe Doctor near me research now. Worldwide Evangelical Seminary, Canada.
Honorary doctor.
Yes,
honorary.
Yes.
But honorary and what's how the show with him say?
Now said will be university or care university or your school Lego or your school. Or no, Emma. Theory na businessman ya finish the pana one powerful.
Any abre.
One who any brand when you abre. You know that you can no listen. Oko university say eko na.
Yes.
On bet you say wuntimi nya adwuma mra oni capital. But you can set up a business with that capital. Yen businessman ye kire.
I've settled that. From document incoming
manya wave now business fly.
Dr. Fudon.
We production na wutuaka. Then
why na yes idea no?
Oh, idea business people no based on my business advice. Ma boa bebrebe a omanya sa wave no. Omanya wave na business fly.
Dr. Fudon. Yeah, I would
Eti Obi.
Meba audio.
Market na ECC say no. When we talk about 24-hour economy now, we are talking about job creation. That is the most important.
The economy working 24 hours.
Yes. And then more serious note. So what travel call UK no idea. Not all companies and our capacity to run 24-hour economy.
That is true.
So now, buy no yen starting fully crano. Yama incentives ama factories are Asante region. Especially factories are Asante region.
Incentives bay.
But you
can you be busa question
exactly. Factories BT say I don't want to mention their name because of their what we have done is say uko union habo what be a factory uko union habo
yes
na akwakoyi no be because be millions of dollars unis card be union no at the same time on your card their top product and their manufacture product no what we have done is say you be any man yi we union money we production na wutuaka then
why na yes idea no.
Oh, idea business people no based on my business advice. Ma boa bebrebe a omanya sa wave no. Omanya wave na business.
Jata no wa hin. Eno na Ghana fo ebusa.
Okay, see. Yeah, my land.
Okay.
Kesia pa.
Okay.
Ewo plan.
What dey kwaye den?
Ewo plan. Maybe embark on animal farm.
Now animal farm no, where does it find expression in the policy
so you see then policy be by so we privilege who take advantage of the policy. It's about job creation. Quite best near bit my creative jobs, not unemployment.
No, but the promise was specific. Agenda 133.
Yeah.
1 job, 3 people, 3 shifts. And America say, how does that find expression in our narrative now? Toma Ghana for say a bay animal fire the jata baby your snow beba san your man 133. How does that find expression in the Okayan?
Say I can say. Oshe me
because who creative before attention the story should make sense.
The story
didn't make sense.
Yeah, let me give you a clue.
Okay.
Story making sense. But in your own view, no, making sense amount. But then your research never had it.
Okay.
Is Pudong there in China?
Yeah, Pudong or China.
I went back on animal farm now. Na no crescent crofo so edi drone ya de call e me charge wo mama sebi omunya etimi never YouTube also we no cresa na no cresa
yes
na no cresa dia cars na na mu no so no amofo di fam no mo hwehwe sa mo wane ade nyina no no cresa sa mo wane nyina no omo hwe enye omusika na nti basa na de na eba generate income.
Yes.
Extension officers are omo wo fie ni ade omo nya adwuma nye under MPP regime ni nyina no. I was saying say if this policy is implemented, you bet my form veterinary officers, eco specialist stations. So, mubenya a friend say advertising revenue, our economy. We say to set up a policy, no. So you the legal framework out be
and no tell my dada.
Yes,
it's been
some more capacity. Then a quambers na bands with my
so when this useless NDC government had about 2 just or more fizzy than his miracles aboaje asset. And then the bank accounts Marco 5. Now, strangely, unusual of this NDC government. Oman can't check Ghana for sika a was our bank account. Na munim nti oman can't check mo. Oman can't because omunim se Ghana for muhu sika e wo bank accounts mako 5 ni mu a mo behunu se bi NDC aban any yuko for omo ye nkwasea for. And ade na omo ye ne nyansa bi anim. Omunim se muhunu sika e wo accounts di mu a propaganda bosirimuka enturo mo atwa to na so se wawia Ghana sika no mo behunu se bi e nkwasea asem nyansa bi anim mo behunu omoto eni ntina omo anfa sika e wo bank accounts ni mu antudwa na ye ba be publish sika e wo bank accounts ni mo hun se san crofo we se bi nyansa bi ani omuchim now almost all my freeze accounts mako 5 account no ni edi kan e wo eye Fidelity Bank. And no, then is ABA account no August 2015. Omu freezy account no nasike wom 10,105 Ghana cedis, 25 pesos. 10,105 Ghana cedis, 25 pesos. Account you be a MPP wo position. Account e tosu mienu e wo Cow Bank. Time omu freezy nasike dem 3,400 Ghana cedis. 67 pesos. 3,400 Ghana cedis. 67 pesos. So our bank account here, then is no November 2016. Na MPP ni abemu. Account etoso miensa. Ewo eye Fidelity Bank wa. Eno then is no September 2009. September 2009 to time our move freeze. Na sike wum. 10,015 Ghana cedis, 35 pesos. 10,015 Ghana cedis, 35 pesos. Account a toss of 4. Our GCB Bank. Time our move freezy nasike wum 6,543 Ghana cedis, 48 pesos. 6,543 Ghana cedis, 48 pesos. And then is no May 2012. May 2012. Na MPP eni abemu. Now bank account at toss of 5. The last one near where Eco Bank. And then is no August 2008. 2008 to August na then is unkra any position. MPP abemu. August 2008. Tom. Brand NDC for no freezy account. Na sike dem 15 Ghana cedis, 25 pesos. 15 Ghana cedis, 25 pesos. Sika e wa account 5 ni mu nyina o keka ni nyina bomu am. 30,080 Ghana cedis. 30,080 Ghana cedis. O kani nyina bomu 30,080 Ghana cedis. Na ebusia bank accounts we nyina then is no at the time na MPP ewo position. At the time na onye executive secretary for IMCC. Na onye district chief executive for Ekriapem North. No onye adwuma ma aban. Onye public servant. Account 5 no more freezy ni nyina. Sike wom endru even 40,000 Ghana cedis. As ebna asifi mo na NDC for no musi sika ahe na Dennis area. Currently ye nim ahe o musi Dennis area. And omo ekaya ebra omo che Dennis for no. Omo kan say Dennis area 55 million Ghana cedis. And you better challenge you almost omo boa. Omo che Dennis no omo interrogating omo mbusa anything about 55 Ghana cedis. Emma Attorney General, Deputy Attorney General, Shrem Saiko grantee interview. And said Dennis boa. We have 55 million Ghana cedis. Internet no na net do mutrim. Last week, Anna IMCC for no issue press statement. And said there be Sika Dennis Yankasa 102 million Ghana cedis. Until last week, Sika no increase 55 million Ghana cedis. It could do 102 million Ghana cedis. And now, almost this statement by Bontin say almost freeze the asset and bank account of the NSB Rakosa Boagenum. EBPM muso mo call court no. Sika omo kan say Dennis eye 24 million Ghana cedis. Any actually 24 million Ghana cedis. And Sika no as what say every 102 million Ghana cedis, about 24 million Ghana cedis. Now 24 million Ghana cedis, no much almost say 19 million be a investment then is year without approval. I don't know one can where we can almost say wakwa investment, but one year approval. Oman train nipa konswa na said Dennis Edgy approval and if you know Oman train. But almost why investment one year approval. That means say Sikane or Honum. Sikane can be accounted for or the air Juma man for Swabaso. But almost 1 year approval and tea almost Crawford they say Jimmy Sam ain't Osha and some no more kind chrono more born cry in so Sikane free 55 million echo 102 million and ene atiaba from Ababe drew a year 24 million Ghana cedis. Now what the way to sika and what then is bank account to like clearly it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And then is fear or Tioma Kohon Marco Koshe, ne demu baby, Sika ni baby, Oman Kumusika on Empire, Oman Kumusika baby. So clearly you can see say we which hands keke. Bosire muka entro no mucha tono so omo person mu say anything because Dennis has been very hard on them. He has been criticizing them and exposing them on issues relative to galamsey any cocoa honsem. So that's why Oma shed that boom muslim a chantro at the chrono so. But you see, it will not wash. Munka unu say no kro we ne ho eden pam. Emfa ho how mube chantro bebre no kre baakum.
Surprising that today we are being told that we should praise the man who told Ghanaians when he was in opposition that events that were taking place 7,000 kilometers beyond the shores of Ghana could never, under any circumstance, have any impact on our petroleum pricing in Ghana in 2022. We should praise him today for providing relief in response to matters that are happening 8,000 kilometers away from Ghana. You see, this hypocrisy must stop. Look, I've had the benefit of being in government and working at the Ministry of Energy. And so the last thing that I want to play politics with is petroleum pricing.
Why?
Because it's not within your control, largely. The FOB price that he makes reference to. How is that within the control of President Mahama and his government? How is it within his control? But in 2022, when FOB prices, when the Brent crude price increased as a result of the invasion, the Russian-Ukraine war, to $125 per barrel, he told us that there was no way that that could impact the petroleum pricing here in Ghana. So why today?
He said that?
Absolutely. Your Shadrach hasn't got that tape. You haven't seen it before.
Shadrach, do you have that tape as well? Please
Stop
look for
it. Stop.
It's a morning of
And
tapes.
let nobody tell us that His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's government did not respond. Because you know, as a matter of fact, that the price stabilization recovery levy was suspended during that time. That had the direct physical bearing on government revenue. Last time out in April, what did they do? When they announced the reduction in the petroleum pricing, the relief, do you know what they did? It had no physical impact whatsoever. The excess funds that they had in UPPF, and how UPPF operates is as simple as this. There's a fund that is sitting at MPA that doesn't impact the public purse at all, that we all pay into to ensure that petroleum prices are uniform across the country. That fund is used to pay transporters to move the products from the depots to the fuel stations, right? They then make payments out of the fund based on claims. So most often, indeed and in fact, sometimes the monthly claims exceeds the receipts that they get into the fund. Sometimes it's less. So the fund sits there and accumulate funds to pay the monthly claims. They had excess in that fund. That's what they used to then pay for the suspension of the months that they had removed those what you call it, levies from the petroleum price. They should tell us what they are doing today.
The UPPF.
What they are doing, the 2 cedi, where it's going to come from. They should tell the good people of this country.
Where's it going to come from?
Yes, because they couldn't sustain the UPPF removal for long. Doing so would have meant that government will have to find money elsewhere to pay the transporters. So after 1 month of that suspension, they went back. So they should tell the people of this country which line item and all the components that go into the price build-up is known. He knows it. I know it. Which tax component is being reduced to provide the cushioning for the people of Ghana. And that we support the cushioning. And we think that government should do more. Because even if you offset the 1 cedi Dumso levy that they imposed when they came into government, when they told us that it's only a competent government that can impose taxes and levies for prices to remain stable and not increase. Per John Jedapo, the finance minister, is strange. I haven't heard from him since these issues came up.
The energy minister.
He's become a mumu all of a sudden. He's forgotten how to speak.
John Jedapo.
Have you heard him speak?